Hey guys, Dr. Brady and Dr. Nick here with Health Lunch. And most of us, we want those nice core muscles, right? We'd love those six-pack abs without having to work for them, eat whatever we want. But the reality is that's not really how it works. Now, some of us may think we have to go to a gym, get some fancy equipment, or hire a personal trainer, but in fact, not always true. Actually, what we want to show you in this video is our top 5 favorite core exercises that you can do anywhere, anytime, without a gym membership, without fancy equipment. And really, you can do them anywhere. You can do them at your house. You can do them at work. You can do them at a restaurant if you want to get crazy, like that. It's up to you, or at church. All right, guys, so we're going to start off with what I think is probably our favorite core exercise, and it's one of the easiest to do. And it's basically, you're going to just go straight like a piece of lumber. And it's called the plank. So what Nick's going to do to start the plank, if you are new to planks and you just don't have a strongly developed core, you have issues with your core, what we're going to do is we're going to start with a slower process. So what Nick's going to do to initiate the plank is he's going to go down on all fours on his knees to start. And this is a great way to start. You can see with this one, he's going to be keeping his back nice and flat. Lift those hips up just a little bit there, Nick. And you can see for him, he's got that nice flat posture and really working on focusing the core with something like this. And keeping the elbows nice and straight to the ground. This is a great starting position for the plank. Now, if you want to go to the next level here, what he's going to do then is he's going to get off his knees, go onto his feet now. And you can see he's got this nice tabletop here, right? Nice and flat posture here, really contracting the core from down below, keeping the glutes tight, nice straight legs through there, nice straight arms as well. And what you can do is you can hold this for as long as you can to help slowly build up those core muscles. And now that we have Nick in the plank position, we're just going to keep him here forever and ever and ever. Now, once somebody can do the plank for 30 seconds, they're going to progress to now the next exercise here, which is basically a variation of the plank. Now, what Nick's going to do to make this a little bit tougher is he's actually going to start by either lifting one leg up, and he can even go by bringing that down. Maybe he lifts an arm up here, and if you really want to get crazy, you can go opposites. He can go one leg, one arm up, and really get tough with something like that. And those are great variations he can do to alternate like that, just to mix some things up.
Okay, time for some payback here. So now we're going to put Dr. Brady in a side plank position. This exercise is great because it's going to actually be working core muscles around the outside of the abdomen. So from here, and just like with planks, you can have a variation where you start from the knees, but we're going to have him have the legs straight. He's going to make sure that his elbow is directly under the shoulder, and then he's going to raise his hips straight off the ground, and he's going to put himself in a perfectly straight line. You want to make sure that your hips are not sagging down towards the floor. You want to be in a perfectly straight line. Again, if this is too difficult, you can bend the knees and put the feet behind you and modify this. Please don't do this exercise if you have any kind of pain in the shoulder, because it can make it worse. From here, if you need help with balance, you can also raise the arm up overhead, and it puts you in a perfect T position. And now that we're here, we're going to keep Dr. Brady here forever and ever and ever. This next exercise, most people tend to think that it's basic, but with all the variations, you can really make it difficult. It's called a dead bug. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Brady straighten his arms out, just like he's a dead bug there. And he's going to bring his legs up so that his knees and hips are at 90 degrees. From here, just a very slight movement. He's going to lower his left foot, and he's going to raise his right arm, just like that. Now he's going as a full stretch. You can even just do a little bit of movement, almost like you're a dead bug that's still alive and crawling. I don't know where they get the name from. But if we go from here, you can see you're just going to alternate sides. If this creates a lot of low back pain when you're straightening the leg out, you can also modify it, and instead of straightening the leg all the way out, you'll just keep the knee from bent and then bring just the foot down until the heel touches the ground, and then bring it back up. You can do arms only, you can do legs only. There's so many ways to create variety to this exercise. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to have Dr. Brady actually do a crunch with a twist. Now, most people, when they think of the core in their mind, they think of the six-pack abs. Your core is actually deeper than those muscles. Those are called the rectus abdominis, and the core muscles actually are made up of the obliques and the transverse abdominis, which is below those six-pack muscles. And so a lot of the exercises that we see people doing wrong are these crunches with a twist. And so if you have lower back tenderness, it's probably best if you bring the feet off the floor and keep the hips at 90 degrees. But if not, you can keep the feet flat on the floor like that. And so what he's going to do is he's going to put his hands behind his head. He's not going to be pulling on the neck. He's actually going to be retracting his head, so he's pushing it back into his hands, and he's going to keep the elbows out wide. From here, he's going to make just a slight crunch with some rotation towards his side, and then he's going to come back to center. Then he's going to come up and he's going to rotate the opposite direction. From here, he's really squeezing through the obliques, which is part of your core. He's making sure that when he comes up, he's not just twisting back and forth without giving his spine a chance to rest by disengaging the abs in between.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully this is the start for you getting your six-pack, getting that nice core that you've always wanted. And if this has been helpful for you, make sure you click that like button down below down there. And if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, because we got more awesome, high-quality health content coming your way that's going to help you feel better, heal better, and live better. So we can't wait to see you guys in the next episode.